How are you doing your studies? In the last class, we have seen about the elements of map. Is it? Today we are going to learn about major lands and major landforms of the earth. Okay, major landforms of the earth. See, we all know that Earth is the only planet where life exists. Why on Earth life exists? Because we have different essential things are found on the surface of the Earth, like food, shelter, water, air. Okay, these all things found only on Earth. That makes possible for human to live on the Earth. Okay. And we are going to learn about major landforms of the earth. Before we are going to learn about the major landforms, we should know this structure of the earth. Is it? When we see the earth is consists of both land mass and water bodies. Okay. So around 71% of earth is covered by water and remaining 29% of the earth is covered by with land mass. Okay, that is only 29%. This 29% land mass is made up of 7 continents. Okay, so before we learn these major landforms, we will learn first the important continents. Okay. And how this landforms, we are learning about landform. Is it? These landforms are, is it same in size or in same in length or in the structure? Even the physical features or differs from different areas. Okay, various climatic conditions. Okay, various different activities of the nature that makes different forms of the earth on the surface of the earth. Okay, and these landforms are not same in size or length or in structure. Okay, in some areas the landform will be too high, the elevation will be more. Okay, and in some area the land will be plain and flat. Okay, in some areas the areas will be like low-lying areas. Okay, and agriculture also is not possible in all the places. Okay, in the hilly areas, different types of agricultural activities done, and in the flat area, different agricultural activities will be done. And in the lifestyle of the people also differs based on the place where they live. Okay. So the people's, their culture, their lifestyle, their dressing, their way of living, their food styles, it depends on the landform where they live. Okay. Today we are going to learn about the 7 continents. What are the 7 continents? The first one is Asia. What is the first continent? There are 7 continents. Okay, what are the 7 continents? The first one is Asia. And the second one is Africa. The third continent is North America. The fourth continent is South America. The fifth continent is Antarctica. And the sixth continent is Europe. And the seventh continent is Australia. So now we are going to see this continent. I have written the continents in the size based on the land mass, based on its size. Okay, Asia is the biggest continent. Africa is the second largest continent. North America is the third largest, and South America is the fourth largest continent. Antarctica is the fifth largest, and Europe is sixth largest, and Australia is the last or the smallest continent. Okay, Asia we are going to learn first. Asia is the largest continent. Okay, there are two populous countries are located in Asia. What are the two populous countries? The first one is China. It is the leading populous country in the world, and the second leading populous country is India, that also located in Asia. Okay, in size, it covers 1/3 of the Earth surface. Okay, Asia, it covers 1/3 of the Earth surface. That's why we say it is the biggest continent. And it also joins with Europe. Okay, what separates Asia from Europe? There is a Ural Mound. Okay, what's the name of the mound? Mount Ural separates Asia from Europe. Okay, and it is joined together the place called Eurasia. Okay, what is Eurasia? The place where Europe and Asia meet together is called what? Eurasia. Now the Mount Ural separates Asia from Europe. Now what are the water bodies surrounded by Asia? When we see the Earth, okay, this is Asia. Okay, this is Asia. And when we see Asia, what are the water bodies it covers? In the north, we can see Arctic Ocean. What's the water body in the north of Asia? Arctic Ocean. And in the south, we can find Indian Ocean. Okay. In the east, we can find the Pacific Ocean. These are the important water bodies surrounded by Asia. Okay. What are the important water bodies? In the north, the Arctic Ocean. In the south, Indian Ocean, and in the east, Pacific Ocean. And the next continent is Africa. Africa is famous because of its desert. There is a world biggest desert found in Africa. What is that? It is Sahara Desert. Okay, it is the second largest continent. There is a sea called Mediterranean Sea that separates Africa from Europe. Okay, what's the water body that separates from Africa from Europe? That is Mediterranean Sea. And when we see Asia, there is two important seas are found. One is Caspian Sea, another one is Black Sea. In the north of Africa, we can find Mediterranean Sea that separates Africa from Europe. And what are the other water bodies found in Africa or surrounded by Africa? In the south, we can find Southern Ocean. This is Africa. Okay, the south of Africa we find the Southern Ocean, and in the east Indian Ocean, and in the west we can find South Atlantic Ocean. So what are the different water bodies that surrounded by Africa? In the south, Southern Ocean, and in the east, Indian Ocean, and in the west we can find South Atlantic Ocean, and in the north, Mediterranean Sea that separates Africa from Europe. And Africa also we can find the tallest mound. Mount Kilimanjaro is found in Africa. Okay, it is the biggest what we call place where we can find in Africa. Okay, and the third largest continent is North America. Okay, North America we can find it is the third largest continent, and there is a narrow stretch of land called Isthmus of Panama that join with South America. Okay, so North America is connected with South America with a narrow stretch of land called Isthmus of Panama. And the water bodies surrounded by North America is, see, this is North America, okay, and different water bodies. This is the narrow, this place is called the Isthmus of Panama, okay. It is the narrow stretch of land that join with South America, okay. And in the north, again here we can find the Arctic Ocean. In the east of North America we can find North Atlantic Ocean. In the west of North America we can find North Pacific Ocean, okay. In the south of North America we can find the South Pacific Ocean. So these are the different water bodies surrounded by North America. And the next, the fourth important or fourth largest continent is South America. South America is almost triangular in shape, okay. Different water bodies surrounded by South America is in the south of South America, Antarctic Ocean, and the east of South America, South Atlantic Ocean, and the west of South America we can find South Pacific Ocean. These are the different water bodies surrounded by South America. Okay, and the next, the fifth important continent. Okay, it is the largest ice or the land, the continent which is covered by ice is called Antarctica. Okay, and 90% of ice of the world found in Antarctica. Antarctica is not suitable for human living, but different countries, they have established their research centers in Antarctica based on climatology, earth science, human physiology, medicine. Okay, based on these topics they have established different research centers in Antarctica. So this Antarctica also is used by the people. Okay, and the next or the sixth largest continent is Europe. Europe is small in size comparing with the other continents. When we see the north region of Europe, the northern part of Europe is mostly the coastlines. It is not the straight area, the area where suitable for constructing ships, okay, for the harbor to be place to be established, harbor to be established. So most of the loading and unloading of things, the exporting and importing of materials were done in the northern coast of Europe. So many harbor cities are found in the north part of Europe. Different ships, they come and go, they load and unload material from the northern part of Europe. So it is important continent, and there is a Ural Mound that separates from Europe from Asia. Okay, that is the importance of the continent Europe. And the smallest continent, island continent, we call island continent, it is Australia. Australia is also known as land of down under. Okay, what is Australia is known as? It is known as land of down under. Why we call Australia as the land of down under? Because it is located or situated in the southern part of south of the main land. That's why we call Australia as the land of down under. Okay. And when we see what are the water bodies surrounded by Australia. See, this is Australia. It is the smallest continent. And we say it is the only continent which comes under country. So it is the smallest continent but biggest island country. Okay. So here the north of Australia, north we can find Arafura Sea. What is the sea found in the north of Australia? It is Arafura Sea. And in the east of Australia we can find the South Pacific Ocean. Okay. And in the west of Australia we can find Indian Ocean, and in the south of Australia we can find Antarctic Ocean. These are the different water bodies surrounded by Australia. And when we see Europe, the different water bodies surrounded by Europe is in the north Arctic Ocean, and in the west we can find the North Atlantic Ocean, and in the south of Europe we can find Mediterranean Sea. These are the different water bodies surrounded by Europe. So we have learned about the 7 important continent landforms which covers the earth. Okay. The first one is Asia, and the second largest continent is Africa, and the third largest continent is North America, and the fourth largest continent is South America, and the fifth largest continent is Antarctica, and the sixth one is Europe, and the smallest continent is Australia. So here we end the class today. Okay, we will see with the same lesson. Okay, the major landforms we will see in the next class. Read your textbook. Okay, and you understand the lesson more. We will see in the next class. Thank you, children.